Did you know that starting March 10th, thousands of immigrants in the UK could be at risk of sudden deportation? Reports suggest that ICE agents are actively monitoring certain areas, and families could be separated without warning. For many, what seems like a normal day could suddenly turn into a nightmare, leaving people scrambling for answers and safety. Imagine coming home and finding that everything you've built in the UK is under threat overnight. The truth is, most immigrants aren't fully aware of their rights or the immediate steps they should take. Misinformation spreads quickly online, making it even harder to know who to trust. One wrong move could cost you weeks, or even months, of fighting to stay in the country legally. The clock is ticking, and being unprepared could have serious consequences. In this video, we'll break down exactly what's happening, what you need to know right now, and practical actions you can take to protect yourself and your loved ones. By the end, you'll know the most important steps to stay safe and informed before it's too late. Number 1. Understanding the situation. Starting March 10th, the landscape for immigrants in the UK could change overnight. Reports indicate that immigration enforcement agents are increasing their presence, and many families may face sudden legal action. For those living in the UK without full documentation, this is not just a warning, it's a real, urgent threat. What makes the situation even more alarming is how quietly it can unfold. Number 2. Know your rights. When facing the threat of sudden deportation, knowing your rights can make all the difference. Many immigrants in the UK are unaware of the protections available to them, and that lack of knowledge can turn an already stressful situation into a crisis. First and foremost, you have the right to legal representation. No one can force you to speak to immigration officers without a lawyer present. Having a qualified immigration attorney by your side is your strongest safeguard. You also have the right to be informed about why you are being questioned or detained. Authorities must provide a clear explanation, and you can request that this be documented. Another crucial right is access to emergency support organizations. Non-profits and community groups exist specifically to assist immigrants in urgent situations. They can guide you, provide resources, and help you navigate the complex legal system. Practical steps to protect yourself start with preparation. Keep copies of all important documents, visa papers, passports, work permits, or asylum applications in a secure, easy-to-access place. Memorize or store emergency contact numbers for lawyers and trusted organizations. If authorities come to your home, remain calm, be polite, and exercise your right to speak only in the presence of legal counsel. Avoid signing anything or answering questions without guidance. Finally, remember that staying informed is as important as knowing your rights. Monitor updates from the UK Home Office and credible news outlets to ensure you're aware of any policy changes or enforcement actions. The combination of awareness, preparation, and legal support can be the difference between facing deportation unprepared and confidently protecting yourself. Number 3. Emergency Preparation Checklist. When every second counts, being prepared can be the difference between staying safe and facing unnecessary risk. The first step is to gather all your essential documents. This includes your passport, visa, work permit, asylum papers, and any other official identification. Keep them in a secure folder or envelope that's easy to grab at a moment's notice. Think of it as your emergency survival kit for legal safety. Next, make a list of trusted contacts. Include immigration lawyers, community organizations, and emergency hotlines. Store this information both digitally and on paper. Phones can die, and networks can fail, but having a hard copy ensures you're never completely cut off. It's also wise to have some cash and basic necessities ready. Food, water, and personal items in case you need to leave quickly. Another critical step is creating a communication plan with family or close friends. Let them know your situation, where your documents are, and how to reach you if authorities arrive. Being able to coordinate quickly can reduce panic and confusion during high-pressure moments. Finally, stay informed. Regularly check official announcements from the UK Home Office and reputable organizations. Avoid misinformation on social media, which can lead to panic or risky decisions. Preparation isn't just about physical items. It's about knowledge, readiness, and a clear plan. Having these steps in place gives you control over a situation that might otherwise feel overwhelming. Remember, emergencies don't wait, and neither should you. Being proactive today could save you days, or even weeks, of stress tomorrow. Number 4. Avoid panic and stay informed. In times of sudden deportation alerts, fear can spread faster than the news itself. Panic clouds judgment, and even small mistakes can turn an already stressful situation into a serious problem. That's why staying calm is not just a mindset, it's a strategy. Research shows that stress and anxiety impair decision-making, making it harder to think clearly during emergencies. Taking deliberate steps to control your emotions can literally save time, reduce errors, and help you act in your best interest. Staying informed is equally important. Rely only on credible sources, like the UK Home Office, legal aid organizations, and verified immigration news outlets. Social media is full of rumors, but following unverified information can create unnecessary panic or lead you to take risky actions. Set aside dedicated time each day to check for official updates, so you're not overwhelmed by constant scrolling or alarming posts. Another key tip is to maintain your support network. Keep in touch with friends, family, or community groups who understand your situation. Sharing information, discussing plans, and knowing someone has your back can reduce stress and provide practical help when it's most needed. Simple routines, like preparing meals, organizing documents, or reviewing emergency contacts, can also create a sense of control amidst uncertainty. Remember, staying calm and informed gives you power. It's not about ignoring the threat. It's about facing it strategically, with preparation, knowledge, and a clear plan. Panic will only make things harder. Clarity and readiness will give you the best chance to protect yourself and your loved ones. Number 5. Seek professional help immediately. When facing the possibility of sudden deportation, one of the most critical steps you can take is to seek professional legal help without delay. Immigration law is complex, and trying to navigate it alone can be overwhelming and risky. Even a single misstep can have long-lasting consequences. A qualified immigration lawyer or accredited legal advisor knows the procedures, your rights, and the best strategies to protect you and your family. They are your strongest allies in a situation that can feel unpredictable and frightening. Start by identifying trusted professionals and community organizations in your area. Many nonprofits offer urgent support, from legal consultations to emergency guidance. Keep their contact information saved on your phone, in a notebook, and in your emergency folder. If authorities arrive unexpectedly, having immediate access to a professional can ensure you act correctly, avoid unnecessary legal complications, and maintain your rights. Don't wait for a crisis to make the call. Schedule consultations now, even if everything seems calm. Ask questions, clarify procedures, and understand your options. Preparation is not just about documents and contacts. It's about having expert guidance ready before it's needed. Being proactive gives you control, reduces panic, and increases your chances of successfully navigating enforcement actions. Remember, professional help isn't optional. It's essential. When the stakes are this high, having a knowledgeable ally can make the difference between chaos and clarity, fear and confidence. Your safety and your family's future depend on it. Number 6. Conclusion and final call to action. Facing the threat of sudden deportation is stressful, frightening, and overwhelming, but knowledge and preparation can give you power and control. Today, we've covered the most critical steps you can take. Understanding the current situation, knowing your rights, preparing an emergency checklist, staying calm and informed, and seeking professional legal help immediately. Each of these actions is not just advice, it's a lifeline. Acting now, rather than waiting for an emergency, can make all the difference for you and your loved ones. The key takeaway is simple. Being proactive protects you. Keep your documents ready. Stay connected with trusted contacts, and don't rely on rumors. Use official sources for information, and always consult a qualified legal expert when in doubt. Panic and confusion are natural, but they only make the situation more dangerous. By following the steps outlined in this video, you can face this crisis strategically, confidently, and safely. Remember, this isn't just about following rules. It's about protecting your family, your home, and your future. Every small step you take now builds a safety net that could save you weeks or even months of hardship later. Emergencies can strike without warning, but preparedness gives you control, clarity, and a chance to act wisely under pressure. Take this knowledge seriously, implement it immediately, and share it with others who might be at risk. Don't wait until it's too late. The time to act is now. Number 7. Disclaimer and important reminders. Before we end, it's essential to understand that this video is meant to provide guidance, awareness, and practical tips, but it is not a substitute for professional legal advice. Immigration law is complex and can change quickly, and each individual situation is unique. Following general tips can help you stay informed and prepared, but only a qualified immigration lawyer or accredited advisor can give advice tailored to your specific case. Treat this information as a tool to empower you, not a guarantee of outcomes. Always remember that the steps we discussed, organizing your documents, knowing your rights, preparing an emergency folder, staying calm, and contacting professionals, are preventative measures designed to give you clarity and confidence. Emergencies are unpredictable, but being proactive dramatically improves your chances of handling them effectively. Avoid acting solely on rumors, social media claims, or unverified advice. Confirm every critical piece of information through official channels such as the UK Home Office, trusted immigration organizations, or certified legal advisors. Finally, mental preparedness is just as crucial as practical preparation. Stress and fear can cloud your judgment, so maintain a clear plan, review it regularly, and communicate with trusted support networks. By combining legal guidance, practical preparation, and a calm, informed mindset, you give yourself the best chance to navigate uncertain situations safely. Your awareness, readiness, and actions now can directly impact your security and that of your loved ones in the days ahead. Number 8. Staying connected and helping others. In times of crisis, staying informed and prepared is crucial, but so is staying connected. No one should face the threat of deportation alone. Your friends, family, and community can provide guidance, support, and reassurance, especially when panic or confusion sets in. Sharing verified information, checking in on each other, and coordinating emergency plans can create a safety network that strengthens everyone's chances of staying safe. Simple steps, like keeping a shared list of trusted lawyers, community organizations, and emergency contacts, can make a huge difference in moments of urgency. Helping others isn't just about sharing documents or tips. It's about spreading awareness responsibly. If you see someone struggling with misinformation, calmly direct them to official sources or local legal aid organizations. When everyone in your network is informed and prepared, the likelihood of mistakes, panic, or missed opportunities decreases dramatically. Community vigilance can turn a potentially dangerous situation into a coordinated effort, where each person knows what to do and where to turn for help. Even small actions matter. Taking the time to talk through emergency plans with loved ones, reviewing documents together, or teaching someone their rights can create a ripple effect of preparedness. By staying connected and helping others, you're not only protecting yourself, you're strengthening your entire community. Knowledge, readiness, and solidarity are powerful tools against uncertainty and fear. Remember, in emergencies, the most prepared and connected individuals are the safest. Take initiative, share guidance responsibly, and ensure everyone around you has the tools to respond calmly and effectively. Being proactive together makes a real difference. Number 9. Long-term safety and planning. Preparing for immediate emergencies is crucial, but long-term safety planning is just as important for immigrants living in the UK. Sudden threats like deportation can strike unexpectedly, but having a strategy for the weeks, months, and years ahead gives you control over your future. This includes understanding visa renewals, residency requirements, and any upcoming deadlines that could impact your legal status. Keeping a calendar of important dates and setting reminders ensures nothing slips through the cracks and reduces the risk of last-minute emergencies. Another key aspect of long-term planning is building a support network. Regularly communicate with trusted lawyers, community organizations, and fellow immigrants who understand the challenges you face. Attend workshops or information sessions on immigration law updates, so you're always ahead of policy changes. Having a reliable network doesn't just provide legal guidance, it also offers emotional support, which is critical in high-stress situations. Financial planning is also a vital component. Ensure you have access to emergency funds and keep important financial documents organized. Being financially prepared allows you to respond to unexpected events, cover legal costs, or secure temporary accommodation if needed. Finally, continue educating yourself. Knowledge is your strongest tool. Understanding your rights, Staying updated on laws and practicing regular safety measures creates a proactive mindset that reduces fear and increases your confidence. By planning both short-term actions and long-term strategies, you create a protective framework for yourself and your family. Remember, preparation is not just reactive, it's proactive. The more foresight you apply today, the better you can face tomorrow's challenges without panic. Long-term safety and planning give you power, control, and peace of mind. Number 10. Final recap and urgent last-minute advice. As we wrap up, it's time to take a step back and focus on the most critical actions you can take right now. The reality is clear. Starting March 10th, the threat of sudden deportation for immigrants in the UK is real. Panic won't help, but preparation will. Everything we've covered, from understanding the situation, knowing your rights, and preparing an emergency folder, to staying calm, seeking professional help, and long-term planning, is designed to give you control when chaos strikes. If there's one thing to remember, it's this: act now, don't wait. Gather your documents, organize emergency contacts, and reach out to legal professionals immediately. Time is your most valuable resource, and procrastination could cost weeks of fighting to stay safe. Stay connected with trusted friends, family, and community networks. Share verified information responsibly, and avoid the trap of rumors that can lead to panic. Also, keep a clear plan for both immediate emergencies and long-term stability. Review deadlines for visas, residency, or asylum applications. Know where to go, who to call, and what to do if authorities arrive unexpectedly. The combination of preparedness, knowledge, and support is your strongest shield against uncertainty. Finally, remember that while emergencies are unpredictable, your actions today determine how safely you can navigate tomorrow. Confidence comes from preparation, not hope. Take every step seriously, remain vigilant, and implement these strategies without delay. Your safety and the safety of your loved ones depends on it. We poured endless effort into creating this life-saving guide, so hit subscribe. It's just one click. Comment below with your urgent tips or experiences. Your story could be the guidance someone else desperately needs right now. If you want, I can now compile all 10 sections into one complete, polished, ready-to-record faceless video script, maintaining suspense, drama, practical guidance, and all CTAs, fully optimized for engagement. Do you want me to do that next? Facing the threat of sudden deportation is one of the most stressful and frightening experiences an immigrant in the UK can encounter. But while the situation is serious, there is something you can do. Knowledge, preparation, and action are your greatest tools. Throughout this video, we walked you through every critical step: understanding the situation, knowing your rights, creating an emergency preparation checklist, staying calm and informed, seeking professional help, building long-term safety plans, and staying connected with your community. Each of these steps is designed to give you control in circumstances that can feel overwhelming. The key takeaway is simple: proactivity saves lives. Waiting until an emergency occurs only increases risk. Having your documents organized, knowing who to call, and maintaining a support network ensures that you can respond quickly and correctly when the unexpected happens. Staying informed through credible sources and avoiding rumors helps you make smart, calm decisions. And most importantly, consulting qualified legal professionals gives you guidance that no general advice can replace. Remember, preparation is not just about surviving the moment, it's about securing your future. Every phone call, every document, and every precaution you take today builds a safety net that protects you and your loved ones tomorrow. Confidence in the face of uncertainty comes from readiness, not hope alone. Ultimately, your actions now determine how safely and successfully you can navigate this crisis. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and take every step seriously. By combining practical preparation, legal support, and a calm mindset, you give yourself the best possible chance to face the challenges ahead with clarity and control. You are not powerless. With awareness, planning, and action, you can protect yourself, your family, and your future in the UK.